Welcome to my guide to MAJESPECTERS. MAJESPECTERS is an archetype of cute little critters that also happen to be pendulum monsters, more commonly known for their one card that got banned, MAJESPECTER Unicorn Kirin. After a pretty impressive showing at the World Championship 2016 and the eventual banning of Kirin, the deck pivoted to a new game plan focused around Size of the Brethren, a card that just allows you to summon a bunch of stuff in one turn, regardless of the rules. Needless to say, it stopped being competitively relevant after 2017 because a lot of stuff happened. As far as Duel Links is concerned, in the Fantastic Arc main box, which was like 2 years ago I think, we got a couple of MAJESPECTER cards and only 2 monsters, not even enough to use Ties of the Brethren. What a shame. But thanks to the upcoming Majestic Magic main box, we're getting access to pretty much every other MAJESPECTER card worth playing. So without further ado, let's get into it. Cards! MAJESPECTER Raccoon Bunbuku is the first card we'll be taking a look at. As with every MAJESPECTER, it is protected against targeting or destruction by your opponent's card effect, which is a pretty neat effect. All of them do something on summon, and this one searches a MAJESPECTER monster from your deck to your hand, which is kinda neat. Bunbuku is a safe 2-3 of, maybe 2, because in Duel Links the smaller deck size means that you're more consistently opening and getting the cards that you want, so searching is not as important, but it's still pretty neat. MAJESPECTER Fox QB is the other MAJESPECTER we got in the Fantastic Art main box. This one searches traps on summon, which, there aren't actually many good MAJESPECTER traps in Duel Links very specifically, so this one is a debatable one of. MAJESPECTER Croyara is pretty much the same thing as QB, except this one searches spells, which there's many more good spells for MAJESPECTERs in Duel Links, believe it or not. This one, in my opinion, is a 2-3 of. MAJESPECTER Total Gamma is my personal favorite MAJESPECTER. It allows you to set back row on summon, but you can't activate it this turn. Like maybe this is the better way to get your traps in your deck, since you can also get spells, especially quick play spells, which this archetype has. This one's another safe 2-3 up in my opinion. MAJESPECTER Cat Necromata is the last MAJESPECTER monster. This one searches anything, really, but only in the end phase, which makes it a bit slow, but also it has a pretty huge defense. This one's also a safe 1-2 of. Majestic Pegasus is the archetypal field spell, allowing you to tribute any wind spellcaster to special a level 4 lower MAJESPECTER monster from your deck. This potentially allows you to get multiple searches in a turn. Say you get the QB, you tribute it for a Necromata, and bam, that's 2 searches. Unfortunately, Majestic Pegasus is not a MAJESPECTER card in name, so you can't actually search it with stuff like Yata or Gamma. This one I feel is a 2 of. It's a good enough card that you want to play it anyway. MAJESPECTER Cyclone is a quick play spell that just says tribute a wind spellcaster monster, then target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. It's a 3 of, allows you to act as disruption or dodge disruption. It's just a really good card. MAJESPECTER Storm is a normal spell that allows you to tribute one wind spellcaster to target a monster your opponent controls and put it back in the deck. So it's a slower card, you can use it as disruption, but it is a much better form of removal. I think this one is a 1-2 of because it is searchable. MAJESPECTER Sonics is a cute combat trick that doubles the attack and defense of a MAJESPECTER you control, but it deals a lot of battle damage. It's fine. You might have noticed that MAJESPECTER monsters have really low stats. This doesn't really allow them to beat over huge beaters, but it does allow them to maybe survive a little bit. I'm not too convinced this one is actually that great, but it is searchable, so. MAJESPECTER Gust is a trap card that says special summon a MAJESPECTER card in your pen zone, which, why wouldn't you just summon it anyway? This one's not good. Don't play this one. MAJESPECTER Tornado is a fantastic trap card that says tribute one wind spellcaster, banish a monster your opponent controls. Wow, that sounds really good. It's probably the best trap that we're getting, considering the other trap that I'm going to talk about hasn't been showed yet. You want to play as many of this card as possible. The leaks showcase that it was a preemptively limited one, but if it's not, you want to play 3. MAJESPECTER Supercell is a lot of text. Unfortunately, none of it is really good. At the end of the day, it's just a bad pot of avarice. Not even pot of avarice, it's jar of avarice. Can you believe that? I say don't play this one. Additional tech card. MAJESPECTER is an archetype that doesn't rely too much on special summoning, so stuff like Pot of Duality is really good to increase your consistency, and Size of the Brethren, despite its hefty life point cost, can still be used to get a bunch of advantage, provided that you do open it. which in Duel Links, maybe you don't because the balance is still nerfed. Additionally, there are a couple of cute wind spellcasters that you can use as tribute fodder for the Majesty Pegasus. Fortune Lady Wind allows you to pop back row without targeting it, which is kind of neat. And Mystical Ferial Furia allows you to pretty much lock your opponents out of Xyz summoning if you revealed one of the level 3s and you're playing a level 4 deck, or vice versa. Unfortunately, the much better Ghost Fairy Alphobia, which can actually lock your opponents out of monster effects, is a psychic monster for some reason, so it has no synergy with this archetype. Missing cards. Of course, MAJESPECTER Unicorn Kirin is the card that everyone is clamoring for. Funnily enough, MAJESPECTERs are not actually good at summoning this guy through Pendulum because it's a level 6 and their scales go from 2 to 5. But still, it's an incredibly powerful card. It can be targeted or destroyed, and it bounces every turn. So I don't think this one is coming anytime soon, but it'd be fine to come. It's not the strongest card ever. Another strong card for MAJESPECTER is the Counter Trap Tempest, which is basically just a Solemn Trap card that is searchable, and also not coming to Duel Links for the time being. What a shame. MAJESPECTER got a bunch of support in recent years. The link to Monster MAJESPECTER Orthoros Nue is a way to set up your MAJESPECTER extra deck plays in combination with another archetypes like Draco Slayers, which have fond memories of being played alongside and with MAJESPECTERs. Outside of that, it's not really good. MAJESPECTER Porcupine is an easy way to get an Orthoros Nue into your field because it specials itself. It's a MAJESPECTER, so it is searchable, but it also recycles your spells, which is pretty cool. Speaking of spells, MAJESPECTER Wind is a good way to get a MAJESPECTER onto your field or from your hands or graveyard or even your deck in order to dodge something like, I don't know, they're not bothered by Effect Vela or anything, but still, it's a pretty decent card that we're not getting because, of course, we're not. And Majesty Pegasus, the Draco Slayer, is the one that ties this whole archetypal mess together. There's also one for Dynamists and one for the Ignites, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Draco Slayer is basically friends with a lot of panned archetypes with that. Is this deck going to be good in Duel Links? No, I don't think so. On the plus side for this deck, it dodges a lot of disruptions that other archetypes might struggle with. Even stuff like Crackdown or Compulse is not going to work on these little fellas. Basically, the only stuff that outs them other than battle is like Dengetsu and Ice Dragon's Prison, which are still commonplace nowadays. It's a pretty consistent deck overall. You know, with everything searching for everything, you're basically sure to always draw the cards that you need, and you can afford a lot of room for tech. And most importantly, it's incredibly budget. There's not a single super rare card in the core archetype of this archetype. And it's pretty easy to play. Just summon stuff, get stuff, activate stuff. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Kazuki Takahashi intended. On the other hand, every single MAJESPECTER monster is incredibly weak and will get run over by anything stronger than a Chain Soldier, which is a lot of boss monsters nowadays, so it's not really good in battle, which also makes it difficult to end games with. Also, if the preemptive hit to MAJESPECTER Tornado is true, this is going to hurt the viability of this archetype a lot, because having only one of your best backer is really a pain, as with them with Pacifists, which, why do they do that to Pacifists? And that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like this video and comment something nice, and also check my Magic the Gathering the video for a chance to win 20 euros as a gift card in this video that you should watch. That'll be it for the video once again. Thank you in particular to Dingus, Aldish Boy Zero, Zinnia, Jimmy, and Yannick A for their support on Coffee. I really appreciate that. And until this main box comes out, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for content. So let's hope that it comes out soon. Thank you once again. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.